Hey everyone, welcome to our webinar. Hi, I'm Shannon Galladay and I'm here with Trisha Neese Cumming. And we are so excited to have you guys here. Trisha and I are business partners, we're friends, we're coaches together, and we are so excited to tell you how awesome it is about being a coach and what we do to help ourselves stay motivated and fit. And so we're going to tell you about our stories and give you kind of an inside scoop on what we do as a coach. So thanks for joining us if you're here live or watching the recording. We're so excited to have you here. So thanks for coming.
Hey everybody, as Shannon mentioned, I am Trisha Neese Cumming. Shannon, thank you for joining me on this webinar, and obviously me joining you as well. It's always great to get together and do these things. So I personally became a Beachbody coach. What has it been now? Almost 3 years it's been. And I am a busy professional. I have 2 other jobs that I do. So when I first started, I really didn't think that this was something that was something that I could do. But I really am glad that I did that because even though I didn't think I had the time, I actually made time for it, and it really has changed my life a lot. In addition, I am married. I'm also an avid volunteer in our community, so I really enjoy the fact that Beachbody gives me the opportunity to be able to go out there and give back to the community and spend time.
Awesome. And she looks amazing too. Look at her awesome transformation. Pretty awesome.
Thanks, Shannon.
Sure. Well, hey guys, like I said, I'm Shannon Galladay, and I am a mom of 3 little girls. We just had our last daughter 2 months ago, actually, and I love being a mom. I used to work full-time as a public relations marketing director, and I love what I did, but it was hard when I started having kids. I wanted to be home with them, so it's been awesome to be able to quit the jobs I was doing. I was doing 3 part-time jobs at the time I began coaching, and so it's been awesome to be able to quit those jobs and just be able to focus on our family and our cute little girls. And when we had our baby, it was awesome to not have to go back to work and just to be able to do this, and it's helping me get back in shape too. So I'm excited to be here and tell you guys about what we do.
So this is for you if you need motivation to get in shape. And I would think that's probably one of the biggest things that Beachbody, being a Beachbody coach, has done for me, is it helped me stay on track with my personal goals. So, a lot of times people are like, oh, I don't know if I want to be a coach. I encourage you to really think about what you want for yourself personally, for your health and your fitness. This can really be the thing that gets you to where you want to go. If you've struggled in the past and said, you know what, I just can't get there, this is going to be the thing that's going to take you where you want to go, where other things maybe didn't in the past. One of the reasons that it does that is because you get to be a part of a fun, positive, and motivating community. I definitely get charged up every day that I see people who are in the group getting results, having a great time, and even when someone's having a bad day, everybody jumps in and they're like, "Hey, you can really do this." So I really, really love that about our communities. Being a Beachbody coach, you get discounts on our fitness and nutrition programs, and that actually is why I originally signed up to be a coach, is because I wanted that discount. Most people can earn a full or part-time income. I personally do this part-time. Many people do it part-time and can even earn a full-time income. So, really the sky's the limit in what you want to do. So if you'd like to earn extra money just by helping other people get healthy and fit while working on your own goals, then this is really a great opportunity. We get to earn free trips. I honestly would probably do this just for the trips because they're that amazing. Maybe you would just want flexibility of time. I think that's probably one of the most valuable assets that we have is time, and that's time for ourselves, time to spend with our family, time to go out and live our lives. And then, lots of people are able to really pay off debt. I think most of us probably have some debt out there that we really wish that we didn't have, and Beachbody really can help you to take care of that debt, get rid of it once and for all. So there's lots of great reasons to stick around and listen to what we have to offer you tonight.
Yeah, it's so awesome. So think about why you're here tonight, and if any of these stick out to you, then it's worth sticking around with us for the next 30 minutes. So we'd like to tell you about our new coach apprenticeship, and this is pretty awesome because it really starts with you and helping you get results. So just like Trisha, I have a transformation story too. The picture of me on the left is at my worst point after we had our first daughter. I got up to my highest weight and I just felt tired and blah, and I just felt like my worst self. I did not feel like me. And then I heard about Beachbody workouts and programs and used them, got in shape, just felt amazing. The picture of me on the right is actually a couple years after we had our second daughter. So I had two kids on the picture on the right, and I got down to my lowest weight, lower than I was in high school. I was like a size 8 in high school, and I got down to like size 2-4, which was pretty crazy because I had kids. So at first, just like you guys might be out there, you're like, well, I just kind of want to work on my own health and fitness goals. Well, awesome. This is a perfect place to start because that's what we're going to help you with first is with your own health and fitness goals. So I started, just feeling like blah, tired, out of energy, and to go from that to feeling like energized and amazing and just to have a positive outlook on life instead of feeling like, oh, I can barely move and I just want to lay on the couch all day. I just, have more energy now and feel awesome. So we want to help you guys feel amazing and, just not just on the outside look good, but on inside feel amazing too, inside and out. So that's what we'll do in this apprenticeship is we'll really work with you to help you get results. And then if you would like to, we'll help you share your story. So this is kind of an extra part to the apprenticeship. The first part is really focusing on you and getting results. And then once you do get results, then if you want to take it to the next step, we can help you share your story. And it actually helps you sharing your story along the way. A lot of people are like, oh, I don't want to become a coach because I don't have a good before and after picture. Well, we didn't either, a lot of us, when we started. I know for me, I still had 25 pounds to go. And even right now, I just had a baby, so I'm about at the same point again. I have 25 more pounds to go. So I'm sharing my journey, and it's keeping me accountable to, show up every day. Because sometimes it's like, I don't feel like going, I don't feel like exercising. But you share it, and then people cheer you on. And it's pretty awesome, like having a support system cheer you on. And then we can help you learn how to earn a part or full-time income and also earn a free trip like Trisha talked about. We'll talk more about those later, but there's lots of free trips that you can earn. And in your first 3 months as a coach, just for getting results, sharing your story and helping people, you can earn a free trip to go to Summit. We've had several coaches on our team earn a free trip to go with us. We're going to Nashville, Tennessee next year, and it's going to be amazing. We went last year too. So we're looking for people who want to earn a free trip and go with us to Nashville. It's going to be pretty amazing. So we'll tell you a little bit more about this, but this is what we're going to be inviting you guys to join at the end.
So you're probably going, okay, so what's a coach? What isn't a coach? You know what I mean? So there's a lot of misconception about what coaches actually are and what we do. Coaches are leaders. They're motivators. They're just regular people like you and I. They're moms and dads, students, military wives. They're people that work full time. I mean, I have my own business that I run, plus I run my best friend's business as well. So I have 2 full-time, major commitments that I still make time to be a coach. And there are many, many stay-at-home moms and, people out there that just want to find something new and different, something that's going to make a difference in their life. And I think that's really one of the things that it's done for me is it's made me feel like I have a purpose more than what I did before. And more importantly, you don't have to be a fitness expert. You don't have to be a nutritionist or a personal trainer. You don't have to be in the perfect condition to be a coach. This isn't a sales position either. It's not about selling people things. It's about giving someone the opportunity to change their life. And, a lot of people think, well, I don't know anything about business. And yes, I do know things about business, but I promise you, you do not have to know anything about business in order to do this. We're going to be able to give you the tools to do everything that you need to do to be successful as a Beachbody coach.
Definitely. And if you have more questions about what this is, we would be happy to answer. So how do coaches earn money? Well, first of all, how many people do you want to help? That's the first question to ask. How many people do you want to help? starting with you. So you do want to help yourself get in shape, and how many people do you want to help? Because that's how much money you're going to make, depending on how many lives you're making a difference in. So we get paid when we run health and fitness challenges. When you run a health and fitness challenge and people use Beachbody programs, you earn between $40 and $100 per person who join the health and fitness challenge with you. So it's pretty awesome. You can get your program paid for pretty quick. We also help new coaches get started. So once you learn what to do, then you'll be able to teach other coaches to know what to do too. And so we have a step-by-step roadmap of exactly what to do. And it takes you, a couple of weeks to go through and learn what to do. But once you've got the basics down, then you can teach other coaches and you can run the same thing. But don't feel like you have to come up with it, because we've got it and you just needed to answer questions. We earn weekly team bonuses. So as we're helping more people as a team, then we earn weekly team bonuses. And this is pretty awesome. I know, Trisha and I both, we've had weeks where we were like gone or sick or whatever, and we've still earned weekly team bonuses because our team is amazing and we help a lot of people. So it's not just based off of what you're doing, it's based off of how many people we're helping together. We also earn checks for helping customers win the Beachbody Challenge. I had a customer win $1,000 and I won $500 as his coach. So it was pretty cool. And they have that going on all the time. So you can help your customers get results and earn money from Beachbody for helping them. So there's other ways. There's lots of different ways that we earn money as a coach. That's kind of the basis of it. But we'll tell you more as you become a coach, if you decide to do this. How you can earn money as a coach.
Yeah, Shannon, and that's one of the things that, just to elaborate on that, is that you don't have to worry about knowing exactly what to do. We're going to be here along the way to teach you exactly what we've done. And it's not like we're going to go, okay, here you go, you're off on your own. We're going to walk you through. You're going to work with us one-on-one. You're going to help us do these challenges and do everything together until you're comfortable doing it on your own so that you can help other people. So I really love that. I've always loved that, if I needed something, I could come to you and say, hey, what am I doing here? And you had the answers. So you don't have to have all the answers when you first start out. So I really love that about this opportunity.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. So as you can see here, this is Shannon and I on our Success Club trip that we did. This was an amazing cruise that we earned for free just for helping other people get healthy and fit. So how awesome is that? And this particular cruise, we basically chartered a ship. A cruise ship. And so there were over 3,000 of us, just coaches on this cruise ship with the trainers, Shaun T, Tony Horton, Autumn Calabrese. So, it was really an amazing opportunity to get up close and personal with these guys, work out with them. We went out and obviously we swam with the dolphins and, so this is something I never thought I would ever actually do. So Beachbody has allowed me to have experiences that I maybe would have never had if it wasn't for saying yes to this particular opportunity. There are tons of different trips that you can go on. And Shannon mentioned a little bit about Summit. Summit is an amazing once a year get together where all the coaches come together. Well, not all of them, we can't all fit. But last year we had it was almost 25,000 people all gathered together in Nashville, and we had one amazing event. You get to go to trainings, you get to learn about all the new and amazing things that are happening with Beachbody. You get to network with other coaches and learn from them, and you get, just the abundance of information that you walk away with is just great. But in addition to that, the friends that you make when you go to these places, and I'm going to admit to you, I really, one of the things I think should be on that other screen, Shannon, is I'm not a people person. Like, in one of the things that as far as things that coaches aren't, because sometimes we're like, well, I'm not a people person. I don't know people. I'm not good with people. I used to think that too. And it really has changed me. And I'm really thankful for that as well, because you're going to be surrounded with really great people. And I think a lot of us don't have that in our lives where, maybe all the people on your Facebook page are always negative and, this really brings light into your life. And so that's really great. So you get to be surrounded by that for, a few days. When you walk away from that event, you are just charged up and ready to go. You are excited about everything even stuff that's not Beachbody. You're like, okay, what can I do better over here? You're just ready to go. So, just tons of different opportunities, but those are the two main ones. But there are other trips. Again, if I just got the trips, I would just do it for that. So.
Oh, for sure. The trips are amazing, and it's so fun to be with positive, motivating people. And we have an awesome team, so you will have an amazing time on these trips.
Yes.
So we help people get results. I mean, that's our number one thing, is we want to help people get results, whether it's physically or financially. So whatever your goals are, if you come to us and tell us your goals, we're going to help you get there. Now, it's not going to be a smooth sailing ride to success. These people worked hard to get these results, whether it's physically or financially. So, expect to put in the time and the effort and the work to get there, but we'll help you get results.
Right. So there's different levels of coaching. You don't have to jump right in and be like, okay, I have to make this amount of money by tomorrow. And honestly, it's not going to happen that way. But you can choose to go at a pace that's good for you, and you can choose different avenues. One of the very basic options of a coach is to be what we call a discount coach. And this is how I started. Again, I didn't think this was something I would ever do. But here I am today. That 25% off my Shakeology every month was very appealing. It was like, I'm not going to stop drinking Shakeology. I'm going to continue to buy every Beachbody program there is, and I do. I want that 25% off when I go to make those purchases. So it was a no-brainer for me to say, okay, I'm actually going to save money by being a coach. Well, then sign me up. So that's how I originally started off. And you basically don't have to really do anything. And there is still an opportunity to earn money even as a discount coach. And we can, get more into that if you decide that you want to join our team. We can help you with the different ways that you can, approach this. You can, kind of be in a position where you're like, well, I want to, kind of recommend to my friends and family, or maybe people on Facebook see you and they're like, hey, what have you been doing? You can kind of, just do a little bit here and there. It doesn't have to be, this full-time, I'm constantly out looking for people, and I'm, I want to help more people, because that was what happened to me. As I kind of transitioned from, I like the discount and I'm kind of telling people about it, I started going, you know what? I want to tell more people. I want to help more people. I want to get that out there. So you can kind of dabble in different levels. You can go all the way to being, part-time or full-time income even. If you want to, the sky is the limit. Based on your efforts, you can really get great results as far as the income goes. And it basically is really about how many people you can reach. And it's not necessarily about you reaching a ton of people personally. Where Shannon was talking earlier, you build a team and those people compound, So you might help, 10 people. Well, how many people will those 10 people help? So when you think about that, we really are in a place where we can change the world if we want to, if we all work together as a team. So different levels, and we'll definitely get into that more with you, but don't feel like, oh gosh, I got to jump in and I got to do all these things right up front. Feel free to just start as a discount coach. It's what I did, and it's what a lot of people do. Usually people, as they start to get results, grow into amazing coaches, very successful coaches, because of the results that they get from the Beachbody programs and being a discount coach.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. And if you're like, I just want to work on my health and fitness goals, well, get the discount along the way. Save money as you're working on you. It's a great place to start.
Yeah.
So who are we looking for? So we are looking for people who are self-starters, who have big dreams, who have big goals, team players. They're teachable, they're fun, they're passionate, any of these things. Whether you're starting out with your health and fitness goals, or you just really want to go for big things in life. I know for me, when I first started, I was a mom of 2 kids when I first started, and I kind of lost track of dreaming. Like, I just thought, like, okay, I'm going to be overweight. I'm going to be, just kind of down and wishing all these things in life. But this has helped me start to dream again. This has helped me start to have big goals again. And, whether it starts out with your physical goals or financial goals, it's an awesome place to start. And just having fun. A lot of times we forget about having fun in life as adults. We just stop doing cool things. And so we're looking for people that want to have fun and just be a part of an awesome team.
Yeah, I always call it, I say, because I think it fits in so many different directions, is I think a lot of times we settle. We settle for how we feel, we settle for how we look, we settle for not going out and doing the things that we want to do. So this gives you an opportunity to not settle. So a lot of times people have tons of concerns, and I promise you, if you've had a concern, I probably had the same concern. So, every time I talk to someone and they tell me, what their concerns are, I'm like, yep, I can relate to that. Because this is something that it makes you feel unsure. You're like, how do I know this is going to work? There's so much stuff out there that you're like, I'm not sure, is this real? Does it work? I'm telling you it does. And I know that you are going to have, you'll just have to take our word for it and look at all the amazing changes that have happened amongst our team. And then let us show you that it can be anything that you want it to be. And some of the biggest concerns are that, that no one is going to join you. That is absolutely, positively 100% wrong, because there are tons of people out there that want to change their lives, and just think how great that'll feel when you're able to do that. Maybe you're scared to post things on Facebook, or you have no sales experience. You're worried about what people think. I have a great story that when you join, I'll tell you about how to go about, when you're worried about what someone will think, and you're really going to get a kick out of it, but we'll talk about that later. So, you don't want to have to buy a lot of products. You don't need to worry about any of these things, especially, the buying a lot of products. It's not like you have to order a whole bunch of stuff and then fill your garage and then ship all this stuff out. Beachbody handles that all for us. Like, Beachbody is the most amazing company to work for. It just is, like, just flat out. I've never had any experience like it. A lot of times people think that they're not going to get support from their coach, that they're going to be just all on their own. And we already kind of talked about that a little bit. You are not going to be on your own. You're going to have an amazing team. You're going to have our team. You're going to have, and we basically have teams that compound amongst each other. And so there's support coming from all directions. Sometimes it can be too much support. So if anything, you're going to get more support than you want. You know what I mean? So don't worry about that. No time, big one for me. I thought I didn't have time, but honestly, I can't imagine not having Beachbody in my life now. Now that it's a part of it, I just can't imagine it. You're not at your goal weight. Don't worry about that. We find that sometimes you can be even more successful when you aren't at your goal weight yet, that you're having people join you on your journey and they're doing it with you. That's an amazing motivator to people. And you're not a fitness professional. So you don't have to be any of those things. We already mentioned that you don't have to be a nutritionist. You don't have to do any of those things. You just have to be supportive of the people that want to reach their goals. And since you probably are in that same situation where you're ready to reach your goals, you're going to know exactly how to motivate those people, just like we're going to help with you.
Oh, for sure. And the best part is Beachbody provides everything for us. So they are the professionals, and we're just helping people stay on track with what they've already given us. So that's awesome. They give us the roadmap.
Yeah, I always say that I'm giving them the vehicle to reach their goals. That Beachbody's the vehicle that I'm introducing them to.
Oh, for sure. Definitely. I want to give you guys just a little bit of what is possible. This is my personal story. So on the financial side, I shared a little bit on the physical side, but I want to share on the financial side as well. And as a disclaimer for Beachbody, Beachbody does not guarantee any level of success or income from this opportunity. Each coach's income depends on his or her own efforts, diligence, and skill. And then you can look at all the coach earnings online if you want to. So the picture of me on the left, like I said, it was one of my lowest points. I was at my highest weight after having my first daughter, and I was working away from home. I was just working part-time. I was working full-time before I had her, but then I went down to part-time. And so I was working, like 20 hours a week or something, and I was earning $1,300 a month. And I started 2 weeks after she was born. So I went to work. I remember the first day I went back to work, and I just stared at my computer and I cried because I didn't want to be there. I wanted to be home with my baby. And if any of you guys have had kids, it's hard going back to work when you have kids. And so I knew I had to work because for the 2 weeks that I was gone, I missed 2 weeks pay, and we really needed the money. And so then flash forward the picture of me on the right. That's me at my best weight. I got down to my lowest weight because of Beachbody and was able to maintain that low weight for about over 3 years until I got pregnant again. But so now I'm a mom of three, and in July 2015, I had my best month as a coach, and I earned $7,300 that month as a coach. And it was pretty amazing because we moved that month. So we moved into a new home. I was able to help out with the new home with the down payment. We didn't have a washer and dryer. We didn't have an oven. We didn't have a microwave. We needed to put a fence. We got a pool, and so we needed to put a fence around. I mean, all these things were expensive. And that was my best month as a coach. And I was able to pay for all of those things and help us to get into our new home. And so it just seemed pretty surreal to me that I was able to help our family out, because if I would have still been in the same situation before, we would have had to wait, like years to afford to pay for all of those things to get into our home and to be able to pay for appliances and all that stuff. So it's been pretty amazing. And then I had a baby just 2 months ago, and I didn't have to go back to work. This was the first time I didn't have to go back to work after having a baby. And this is the first time I didn't gain as much weight during my pregnancy, and I feel amazing. So I just got the clear to work out 3 weeks ago, and I've been working out ever since. And I did the 21-day fix, and I feel amazing. Like, it usually takes me like 6 months to get down to where I'm at right now after having a baby. And I've been able to get here way faster because of Beachbody and the programs. And just my mindset is a lot more positive and happy as well. And so, if you have any kind of thought that maybe I want to do this and maybe I want to earn some extra money to help out my family, this is my personal story of what is possible. And I want to say, my first paycheck was $29. My first month as a coach was $260. It started out slow, but it's grown, and now it's been almost 4 years. I've been doing this about 2.5 years, really, going for it. But it's amazing what is possible, and I'm so excited. I'm not worried about our financial future anymore like it used to be. So I wanted to share that with you guys just to show what is possible.
So are you wondering how to get started? The best way to get started as a coach is to join with the Challenge Pack. And basically, being a product of the product is one of the things that we do as coaches. So it's perfect for someone who is wanting to reach their own personal health and fitness goals. When you buy a Challenge Pack, you get a workout, you get Shakeology, which is, an amazing, basically dense dose of nutrition that you're going to really thank us for. They waive your $40 sign-up fee. So that really is amazing. You basically are going to get a program to work on your own health and fitness goals, and you're going to get to sign up to be a coach for free. 21-Day Fix is a great program to start with. And it's one that really can give you quick results, and it gives you the full package of the fitness, the nutrition. So that's really how we recommend getting started.
Definitely. And we want to help you get your before and after picture, just like Cindy here in the picture.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So now you're wondering, what do I do? I'm a coach, so now what? So Trisha has an awesome team page that you will be invited to. So do you want to tell them a little bit about what happens when they become a coach?
Sure, will do. So basically, you get to be a part of a community, like we mentioned earlier. Not only will you get to be a part of a fitness community, but you'll also be a part of our team community. And in this team, you'll get support and motivation to reach your business goals in addition to your health and fitness goals. We will also help you work on mindset. Shannon talked a little bit about how much better she feels from, a mental standpoint, where she just feels happier. We're going to help you work on your life in a whole, It's not in a whole, as a whole. So basically, we're going to help you work on everything to make everything about your life better. You're going to get to join the challenge group that we talked about. We're going to help you get open for business. We're going to help you say out to the world, hello, I am open for business and I want to help you. We're going to set you up with a success partner to help you, stay on target with your goals. And then we're going to get you started in our Get It Starting Right training. And so this training is something you're going to be able to walk through. It's going to help you step by step, learning everything that you need to do to be a Beachbody coach.
Definitely. So you're definitely not alone in this. You have tons of support. So we're going to help you learn about Facebook and Instagram, social media. There's lots of ways to grow your business. You can talk to people in person. You can do things on social media. You could do a blog. There's lots of different things, and we have lots of training available. But we'll first start with the basics of Facebook. That's really the number one is Facebook, and then Instagram. If you're interested in learning that, we have trainings available on that. But we'll help you if you decide, okay, I want to do this as a business. I really want to earn some extra money for my family and help out there, or even just get your program paid for. Maybe you just don't want to pay for Shakeology. Like Trisha and I, we don't have to pay for Shakeology, our business does. And so we'll teach you just kind of how to share your story, to be authentic and real, like this, picture of Trisha. This is her before and after, and, just being you, sharing your story and who you are. This isn't about being an icky salesperson. We want to help you really be authentic and real.
Yeah, and as a bonus, you're going to get one of these amazing team shirts that I had made up. If you join us by tomorrow, you're going to get one of these when you sign up for free. You're going to get all those things that Shannon mentioned. But one of the things that you're going to really get is probably really a new life. That's kind of what I feel like. I feel like my life is so much different than what it was before. And we're really excited to have you join us. We can't wait to see you on our team and in our team groups, out there moving and shaking and getting your goals, going after your goals and then helping other people do the same. So we're looking forward to having you join us. We're glad you joined us tonight. Can't wait to have you take the next step.
Yeah, thanks everyone. We can't wait to meet you and get to know you guys and join our awesome team. So thanks for joining us. If you're here live or watching the recording, we hope you have an awesome night, and we'll talk to you later. Thanks.